And I know tomorrow I'm gonna have to feed at least me and one other person. So what I'm gonna do first and foremost is deal with that chicken. Brining or salting a chicken really helps it. It helps it stay juicy. It gives you a lot more flexibility in terms of possibly overcooking it a bit. Not that I have been known to do that or anything. I'm gonna just get out that chicken and salt it and put it away for tomorrow. Chicken. Great. Take out the neck and, gizzard and stuff like that that always come with it. I'm just gonna put it over here. I made the mistake and put this pan over here. Great, there we go. Raw chicken is really scary to a lot of people. Get over it. Seriously, raw chicken is really scary to some people. There's nothing to be worried about. Wash your hands. Just bring it up to temperature when you cook it and you'll be totally great. So don't be scared of it, it's perfectly fine. What I do with a chicken, when I salt it or brine it or do anything, the first thing I do is I loosen the skin. And you can just do that by sticking your fingers in there and around there. I like to do that because any seasoning you do, whether you're brining it or whether you're salting it or any kind of herbs or spices or anything, are just that much more likely to get into the meat and permeate everything if you have that mixture underneath the skin. Do my fingers meet? Yes, they do. Look at that. I have a lot of vegan and vegetarian viewers, so sorry guys. Then there are only two more steps. One of them is actually doing the salting. When in doubt, it's more salt than you think. It's gonna be really hard to oversalt this. I have my little jar of salt here, safe from all the other salt. And first go over. Make sure to get the inside of the bird also with a lot of salt and rub it all around, including then inside. Trying to spread out any big mountains of salt that you create just with your finger like that. And after a minute or two, you can actually start to feel the salt already working by pulling out moisture from the meat and skin. And that's really what you want it to be doing. You want it to pull out moisture and then have the salt dissolve in that moisture and then get reabsorbed, that liquid to get reabsorbed. That is called osmosis. And make sure to get the back and the wings and everything. It's gonna be more salt than you think. Spread it all over the outside, all over the inside, everywhere. Now the other thing I do that a lot of people don't do is poke the skin where there are fat deposits, where there's little pockets of fat. It helps the skin be crispier if the fat can render. You can just tell where the pocket of fat is. So you can take just a paring knife or a small knife and poke it a bunch, or, which I also do, toothpicks. Who knew? Toothpicks, skewers, anything like that. And just do it a lot. I'm talking 20 to 30 times per little pocket of fat. And if you get into the meat of it, that's totally fine. And I do think this makes a big difference, even though it's such a ridiculous little thing to do. In the back, because oftentimes when you roast a chicken, you roast it on its back. And so if the rendered fat has somewhere to go, then that's great. So there we go, we're done. So I'm just gonna put this in the fridge now, at least overnight. 24 hours would be ideal. Also being in the fridge and dry salting it gives the skin a chance to actually dry out, and that will make crispier skin if that's what I want later on. It sort of opens up all of my options. Oh yeah, last health and safety thing. If you have this on a plate or you're at all concerned about juices dripping down, make sure it's at the bottom of your fridge. That's all ready for tomorrow.